Warriors trail by 8. And Brandon Pajemski gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Hero. He has yet to score. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Hero. Six to shoot. Back to Mitchell. And Butler sends it in.
You can't forget about the defensive presence Butler has on the floor. That is a great stop.
Outside, Horford. And again, no good by Golden State. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. Hero looking over the defense. Pass to Wiggins. Launches it. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors trail by 8. Here's Butler. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Pajemski. Still yet to score. The putback. Here's Kuminga. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And you love that kind of activity from Kuminga as he saves that possession.
Pass to Hero. Lets the three fly. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Kuminga. He takes it in. Pajemski. 4 on the shot clock. Kuminga, no good. The Heat leading by 9. Mitchell outside. Pass to Ware. Here's Wiggins. Back to Ware. Outside, Hero. On the wing. It's rebounded by Golden State. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, when you talk about Butler, his toughness is what comes to mind first. This guy plays hard every second he's out there. A throwback type of player.
Now here's Powell. 6 points for him. Pajemski grabs the board.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Back to you, Kevin.
A terrific fit. Thank you, Allie. Down low. Here's Hockhead. The layup off target. Pajemski on the wing. Offline with his 3. The Heat leading by 5. The shot from 20 feet away. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Here's Kuminga. And it's Miami with the rebound. Powell with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. From 13. A steal. Butler in the corner. Back to Podziemski. Golden State moving it around. Outside Curry. Lock at 6. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Stephen Curry. Here's Larson. Scoreless thus far. Here's Mitchell. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Now here's Curry. He has 6. Kuminga, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Butler with the steal. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Now here's Butler. Outside Curry. Back to Butler. 5 on the clock. A 3. Powell pulls it in.
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Mitchell.
All the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. They kick it out to Green. 3-pointer. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Pass to Adebayo. One second left. And so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get you back to the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
The Heat leading by 6. Pass to Larson. Back to Powell. Teardrop shot. And it's good. 2 points. Powell's got 8. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground. And with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Horford, no luck.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Pass to Larson. Out to the wing. Left side, Adebayo. Over Green. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Now Powell to the wing right side. Here's Larson. Defended by Moody. Goes up at the stripe. That's short off the rim. And so Horford will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing here by 8. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Larson. First personal foul. First team foul.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
Second team foul.
Outside Curry. Powell with the steal.
Well, he was laying in wait for that pass. Terrific read to get a jump on.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Driving the lane. Draymond Green with the rebound.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Pass to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Now, here's Moody. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
And Curry has it in the corner. Back to Horford. Up again. They kick it out to Green. Curry on the wing. Outside, Payton. They shoot again. It's rebounded by Jovic. Miami leading by 11. Pass to Adebayo. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Now Hero. Pass to Ware. Back to Hero. To the paint. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Mitchell. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Warriors trailed by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Right side, Butler. The fadeaway. Rebound by Mitchell. The Heat leading by 11. Pass to Jaquez. Drills it from outside. Jaquez has got himself on the board with 3 there.
What a setup for Jaquez Jr. All he has to do is focus and shoot.
Here's Curry. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Hero. Wiggins outside. Shoots over Curry. And Curry pulls it down. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. A 12-point game. Wiggins from outside. Warriors with the rebound. Pass to Pajemski. Outside Curry. To the inside. Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
That's as easy as it gets for Kuminga. Defense has to bring more energy than that.
Pulls it from the elbow. And it's Curry with the rebound. Warriors trail by 10. Three-pointer, Butler. That shot, no good.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Miami no good on that time either.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak. Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And here is Hero. They could use a bucket. He lays it in. Hero's got 5 now.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. And the Warriors with possession here, down by 12. Outside Curry. Here's Kuminga. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. He has 7.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
Pass to Fontecchio. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors trailed by 9. To the middle. Here's Horford. And he banks in the layup. Horford's got his first basket.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. He wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
There's Hero with the 3. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Curry from deep three-point land. Rebound by the Heat. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Adebayo. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, Adebayo had an NBA body right from the start, and you get the sense he's no stranger to that weight.
To stand, multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender, all right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
Outside Hero. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. It's Butler. Pulls up for 3. Larson with the rebound. The Heat leading by 7. Outside Hero. Miami no good on that time either. Butler with the ball. He has 7. Outside Curry. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Fades away. Rebound by the Heat.
Fading away. He makes that shot harder than it needs to be.
Hero from long range. Trains it from beyond the arc. Heroes got 5 points now this quarter. Outside, Horford. Pass to Butler. Golden State moving it around. It's stolen by Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Over Curry. Hero, no good. Warriors trail by 10. Outside, Horford. Pass to Kuminga. Just 5 on the clock. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Here's Larson. Back to Hero. Left side, Adebayo. And here we go. Kuminga heading to the hoop. And Kuminga throws it down.
And look at Kuminga getting up the floor, JK, with the extra effort.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. We've got 33 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Jovic. Now Mitchell. Out to Powell. Sinks the three-pointer. Powell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
An extremely reliable three-point weapon. Powell is taking that every chance he gets.
Butler on the way. 3 seconds left. Butler making it happen inside.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Miami ahead. They lead by 7. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. No good. Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Podziemski. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. The Warriors have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
Well, you have to love a player with the awareness that Dan has here. He knew the situation and beat the shot clock.
Pass to Podziemski. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. He can't get that one to fall. The Heat leading by 7. Kicks it out to Hero. Powell outside. It's up a 3. Draymond Green with the rebound. Here's Golden State now. Pass to Butler. Here's Melton. Nothing on the board. And Horford wide open. He shoots. His 3-pointer's off the mark. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And the Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Here's Powell. He's got 14.
Substitution on the court.
Jaquez outside. Just 4 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Heat.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
Pass to Butler. Al Horford. It's rebounded by Jovic.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses. This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Here's Powell. And it's Melton with the rebound. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Podziemski. Back to Melton. The kick outside to Butler. Over Mitchell. And it's Butler missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Back to Melton. Pass to Butler. Golden State moving it around. Back to Horford. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Melton, no good. The Heat leading by 5. Here's Powell. Great D that time from Green.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Outside Butler. Poked away. And here are the Heat now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Miami no good on that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Butler. And it's Miami with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. Back to Jaquez. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Wiggins. He's defended by Podziemski. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, he's still looking for his first bucket. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Powell feeling it out a bit. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Warriors trail by 3. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell.
Look, when you're matched up against Al Horford, you got to be smart because he can exploit your weaknesses.
Stand hard to figure, right? Here's a guy pushing 40 years of age. Al Horford looks as good as ever.
Oh, he sure does, Kevin. He reminds me of me and you. Guys that just seem to be a lot younger than they really are. And Al's still getting it done every single night in this league. It's a testament to his discipline and his professionalism.
And the Warriors making a change here. The Heat with the lead. Here's Larson. Hasn't made one yet. Hero on the wing. Shot clock at 3 from the baseline. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
Now post. Over to the wing. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Now, here's Mitchell. Has to wear. Here's Larson. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Now, post. He's defended by Ware. Here's Curry. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Outside, Hero. Off target from three-point range. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Pass to Moody. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. And the 3 off target. The Heat trailing. On the wing, Hawkins. Outside, Hero. Over Moody. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got 10 points in the game. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And here is Curry. 12 points for him. Another miss by Curry. Hero with it. Has to wear. And here is Hero. Into the lane. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, he is a multi-dimensional scorer. Hero taking his work down the lane.
Back to Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Now, here's Payton. Stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here comes Miami. And Tyler Hero again. Hero's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, this is where Hero can really hurt you. You can't let him shake free in transition.
And again, no good by Golden State. Miami leading by 5. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Hero on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Hero can't get that one to fall. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Curry. Golden State moving it around. They double-team Curry. Back to post. Pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Trying to end the drought. Post misses the shot. Outside, Hero. Here's Larson. Outside, Hero. Banked in off the glass. Hero's got 16.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back. And enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So both teams making some changes here. Warriors trail by 7. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. Butler from outside. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. 1:06 left here in the third quarter. Podziemski's shot is good.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Pass to Jovic. Powell outside. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. And it's Adebayo in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Down low. Outside, Horford. Pass to Hield. And here is Butler. Outside, Horford. Pops in the layup for 2. And now just a 2-point Heat lead.
Yeah, Horford has gotten more selective with his shooting, but he's still very efficient inside.
Here's Adebayo. On target from 13 feet. Adebayo's got 11.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat lead by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now, Moody. Pass to Payton.
Hey, yo, right here.
Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Miami with the rebound. Led by as many as 14 points. Here's Larson. Covered by Payton. Pass to Larson. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Larson's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Heat.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
In the corner, Moody with it. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Payton outside. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Hackett. Al Horford with the rebound. Warriors trailed by 6. Rozier with the steal. Pushing it up. Mitchell wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, and that's what you want. Get something out in space before the defense can get set.
Pass to Curry. Curry on the drive. Horford from outside. Hands it from downtown.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Mitchell. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Mitchell.
And he knocks down the first one. And a new group in for the Heat. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's Payton. got a piece of it. In transition, here comes Miami. Jonas' shot is good. And the Heat lead by 9. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, guys, they pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Right side, Adebayo. And it's Curry with the rebound. Warriors trail by 9. Outside, Horford. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Curry. Clock at 6. Over Adebayo. The shot by Curry, no good. Here's Jonas. They double him with Horford. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Offline from the top of the key. Outside, Horford. Pass to Curry. Beyond the arc. And the Warriors miss again. The Heat leading by 9. And here's Adebayo outside. Good on the triple.
Well, clearly Adebayo's feeling very confident firing out there from the perimeter.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Allie, thank you so much.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Jovic. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Jovic has got his first basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Here's Adebayo.
Well, he's more than just a shooter. Hero can run offense, a solid ball handling option.
Curry is inside. On the wing, Green. No good on the 3. Miami leading by 10. Pass to Hero. Uncovered. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. With the drive, Moody. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And here are the Heat now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Butler. Outside for Curry. From deep. Wow! Curry automatic from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Here's Jovic. Outside, Hero. Over Butler. Not enough on that one as it misses. Warriors trail by 7. Now, here's Moody. Green, the screen. Butler on the wing. Shoots over Powell. Butler, no good. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Good ball movement here by Miami. Takes it off the glass. Adebayo's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, give him credit. Offensively, Bam has been fighting hard, really taking it at the defense.
Outside Butler. Post with it. The tray. And the Warriors, another three.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Outside Hero. Over Butler. With the putback. Out to Powell. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. They get Stephen Curry. The Heat making a switch here.
Well, it's not easy being a 6'9" center in the NBA, but Bam holds his own fine with most of the 7-footers out there.
Here's Butler. And too long on the shot. Miami leading by 9. There's Hero with the three. Draymond Green with the rebound.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Here's Curry. Got it. Good job in the low post. Curry's got 20.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Hero. Off target from outside.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Butler fires. Powell there for the rebound. And so it's Powell who brings up the ball for the Heat. They've led by as many as 14 points. Showing the moves down low.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Miami leading by 5. Now Hero. The 19-foot shot. Can't get it to go. Curry attacking. Here's Butler. Curry outside. Picked by Horford. And he banks the layup in.
And the driving force behind multiple chips. Curry knows when and how to take over at the offensive end.
Powell outside. Going inside. Horford pulls it down. Warriors trail by 3. Oh, great touch off the pass.
And how about that composure from Kuminga, answering the call when his team needed one.
There's 1:26 left to play in the final quarter. Oh, softly lays it in.
Well, they're right to trust Hero in these moments. He's a very reliable scoring option.
Here's Horford. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
You can't say enough about Horford's poise in high-stress moments. Thrives when the whole team is counting.
Hero.
First personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, remember, Hero came into the league as a scorer, and he's only gotten better, continuing to round out his game. Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now Powell. Now Hero. Oh, contorting his body for the double clutch layup.
Well, they really needed to the hoop, and Hero steps up.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Driving inside. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a three-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
Butler! And the defense successful, forcing him into a tough one. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 4. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, pure desperation right now. Do you think there's enough time?
Curry fires. And get the 3. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
If you play, then you lay right there by your own